you, nigga.
This episode is brought to you by DexPool.io. DexPool is an autonomous cross-chain liquidity protocol that lets you access liquidity sources from multiple platforms in one place. Their algorithm tracks prices to find the best deals and helps users identify the most effective routes for their trades. With no restrictions or hidden fees, you can execute transactions with ease and ensure a fair return on your trades. Register today and get a deposit bonus of 100 XRP tokens for a limited time only. Join the DexPool revolution for the highest decentralization and liquidity options in the DeFi game. Link in the description below.
Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Welcome back to the show. It's my 2 cents, and today we're looking at some crazy AI. I'm trying to tell you guys, I've been preaching it for 3 years now. AI is going to change the game and in ways we can't even imagine. And here's a new one for you that you've never imagined. A camera without a lens, a camera without a sensor. How the hell does it take pictures? Well, we're going to talk about that in today's episode. Make sure you guys take this moment real quick before we get started to smack that thumbs up right now. Also hit that subscribe button and join the I Hate Crypto YouTube family. Now, when I saw this, it blew my mind. I pinned this about 3 weeks ago, and I said, I got to touch on this for the audience. They got to be up to speed on what the hell is going on in the AI realm. And it's just taking it to another level over and over again. It's just upping the ante and mind blowing us to new levels that we've never seen before. And today we're going to take a look at a camera, as I stated, that has no lens, it has no sensor, it has no actual way of taking a picture, but it still does it. I'm going to explain to you how and who has created this new technology. I think it's dope as hell. But first, I want to talk about something that, this happens in every technological evolution. You always have companies and people, naysayers, that doubt anything could ever change. We saw it with the film industry back when Kodak had it, not Kodak Black. I ain't talking about Kodak Black. I'm talking about the Kodak Film Company. They had the game on lock. I'm sure you guys all remember the Polaroids and all the accessories that you can get with a Kodak camera. And they had the game on lock. They literally had a monopoly. If you were taking pictures, you were taking it with a Kodak film or Polaroid device. Was synonymous with using Kleenex, right? Kleenex is a company or a brand, but we all say, pass me the Kleenex. We don't say tissue. Same thing, Polo shirts. We call every shirt that's got a button up, short sleeves, and a collar a polo shirt. So you're always going to have these naysayers and those that don't want to adapt to change. This is what's happening again in this recent situation, because now we have another film company, another camera company. It's almost like history repeats itself. It doesn't, but it definitely rhymes. And here's one that's rhyming. Nikon wants you to quit AI and take photos with quote unquote natural intelligence. So they have these clever campaigns they're doing over in Peru. Why they didn't do it in the United States? Because they know we ain't going for that bullshit. Drop a flex bomb on that campaign here. It's clever. It is clever. As here, image print umbrella tree shaped like a nuclear bomb explosion. And so what they're trying to do here is to show you that in real life, there are things that look like they were made up, but they actually do exist. So I'm with it. I love this campaign. Here's another one in the Coyote Buttes area of the United States. Image prompt says a latte skate park in the middle of the desert in Mars. I get what they're trying to say here, guys. Go out there, find the real images, find the real moments in life, in this reality, because they do exist. We don't have to always make them up in the AI world. But I'm sorry, man. Unfortunately, this is the way we're going. And it just is what it is. And you have to deal with it and pivot, Nikon. Maybe you need to acquire the technology of the gentleman we're going to talk about here in a second with a lensless camera. The campaign that Nikon has created and launched features the tagline, "Don't give up on the real world," and has been designed to steal back the photography limelight from the AI generators, which have dominated the headlines this year, even though there are plenty of things the likes of Midjourney and Dolly still can do. Nikon Peru said millions of people around the world are generating surreal images just by entering a few keywords on the website, which is directly affecting photographers, especially in places with fewer resources. Well, what are we supposed to do about that? Look, the technology has been set out in the wild and we can't reverse that at this point. It is too late. The cat is out the bag. So we no longer can say we should stop doing this or stop doing that just for the sake of people with lower or little to no resources in small countries that are trying to make a living taking photographs. It does not make any sense. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me or you don't. Can we stop this technology? The cat is out the bag, in my opinion, but you let me know how you feel. Give me your 2 cents on this, because it's just interesting to see how, Nikon is only one stepping up at this point. I haven't heard anything from Sony. I haven't heard anything from Canon. Now, Nikon is number 3, okay, behind those other two. What are they going to do? How do you think they are going to pivot and not become a Kodak moment in this evolution of AI photography and video even? What are they going to do? What ideas do you think they are going to have to adopt to survive? Give me those ideas in the comments below. But I just wanted to let you know that Nikon is the first of the top 3 camera companies to really come out here and address this AI situation. Let me know how you guys feel about this, and what can a company like Nikon, Sony, and Canon do to survive this, because unfortunately, I don't think this is going anywhere and only going to get bigger. And speaking of Sony, as though we didn't need AI to pretty much slap us in the face any harder, Sony has a World Photography Awards every year. And this year, guess who won? Yes, unbeknownst to the judges from the Sony World Photography Awards, Boris Eldison won, then declined the award because his image was actually a prompted photograph from an AI service. Can you believe this shit, ladies and gents? Round of applause for the finesse god, Boris Eldison. I mean, he really did it, right? He should have just kept it, but he declined it. He was being a good, honest citizen and declined the award, and really made the whole World Photography Organization look stupid. Boris said in a quote here, just as photography replaced painting in the reproduction of reality, AI will replace photography. Drop the flex bomb on that one. Ooh-wee. A photographer himself is admitting this, guys. He said, don't be afraid of the future. It will just be more obvious that our mind always created the world that makes it suffer. Initially, he said, though, when the competition was starting off in March, he wrote that he was happy to see his image in, as he called it, making the cut. Then when he won, he sounded a different note. He said AI images and photography should not compete with each other in an award like this. They are different entities. AI is not photography. Therefore, I will not accept the award. Now, that was a big switch. Just a few weeks prior to that, he was saying, oh, AI is going to take over everything. But then now all of a sudden, he's saying that essentially AI is not photography. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I have to break it to you. AI is photography, and it's only going to get better. And it's only going to get indistinguishable from reality very soon. We see what NVIDIA is doing. They've got AI chips and AI algorithms and architectures that is mind-blowing. Ray tracing technology that is almost making it literally look indistinguishable. Now, I played you guys this clip on a previous My 2 Cents video that displayed this game right here. Yes, this is a game, ladies and gents. This is a game. This is not reality. This is AI ray tracing technology used to make you think this was a real game. And I thought it was real until I saw the person run across the doorway there. That didn't look natural, but with small incremental improvements, they can make this thing look absolutely real. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting close to the singularity. I'm telling you, this is crazy. Look at this footage. Can't tell me this doesn't look real. But back to the artist Boris that denied the award. Here's some of his art on his Instagram. Looks like he has about 11,000 followers on Instagram. And this is the actual photo that he denied the prize for. He said shortly thereafter, the image and name have been taken off the SWPA website. Hope an official statement from World Photo Org will follow. So they kind of got mad at him and looked like they may have blackballed him from the exhibition. So I don't know. This is just crazy, bro. Here's the picture blown up a little bit bigger so you guys will see it. I mean, to me, it looks like, I don't know. It does look a little AI-ish, but hell, these people they're just getting used to it. They still got their head stuck in the sand about artificial intelligence taking over their industry, the creative industry in general. But on to the meat and potatoes of today's video is about this lensless camera. I mean, this just blew my mind. I couldn't believe I saw what I was reading. Now, at the beginning of this video, you saw the demo of this product. It was made by Bjorn Carmen. He's taking the internet by storm with this one, guys. I mean, the camera that takes photos using location data, it describes the place you are at and then converts it into an AI generated photo. I'm going to get into the details on that on his Twitter thread in a minute here, but this is out of the bite, and it talks about this particular device that he built. When pressing the trigger, the camera will create a photographic representation of it using text to image AI. He was saying the reason he even made this is because he feels like the camera offers a way of experiencing the world around us, one that is not limited to visual perception alone. Paragraphica provides deeper insight, he says, into the essence of moments through the perspective of other intelligences. This is crazy, guys. Carmen further compares his invention to a star-nosed mole rather than seen by way of light as humans. And this is why he designed the device as a mole. The front of it, that red area, is like the nose of a mole. It's interesting. I'll leave a link to his project in the description of this video. It is called Paragraphica. This shit is mind-blowing right here, ladies and gents. I mean, look at this. The viewfinder, so you can essentially do different prompts, text paragraph prompts. The viewfinder displays a real-time description of your current location, and by pressing the trigger, the camera will create a scenographic representation of the description. Now, it does need Wi-Fi to connect and GPS to the area you're at, and then it will use that information to essentially recreate it. Camera operates by collecting data from its location using the APIs, utilizing the address, weather, time of day, and nearby places. Commingling all these data points, Paragraphica composes a paragraph that details a representation of the current place and moment. This is crazy. Using the text to image AI, the camera converts the paragraph into a quote-unquote photo. The resulting photo is not just a snapshot, but a visualization and reflection of the location you are at. This is insane. And again, this is some of his inspiration as far as the front of the camera is very similar to the nose of a mole. And here are some technical drawings of the device right here, man. This is insane. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. I think this is a crazy idea here, and I hope he patented it because he's sitting on a gold mine right here, in my opinion. Now, at the top, you might have seen, and I'll leave a link in the description of this video, but at the top, you'll see a button that says try the camera. Well, guess what? You can virtually try his camera by clicking that link, and he has an app where you essentially can let the website know where you are located currently, and it will do essentially the same thing the physical device did, and you're able to take pictures. You can tweak everything. This is so sweet. You can tweak the radius. You can change the style. You can even change the year, which is insane. And then you can take the picture by pressing that button right there. Now, currently my roll is empty. You have to purchase some credits down here. $2 will get you 36 photos. Ingenious. This guy is on another level. I'm loving it. Let me know if you guys have played around with this. That he needs to really make an app, but it kind of defeats the purpose, right? But I mean, hey, people are leveraging this AI stuff, and I just wanted to give you guys a preview of where we've never thought of doing something like this before. This is what AI is going to do. It's going to press the boundaries of our imagination. It's going to take it to another level, and very fast and in a exponential way. Be ready. That's all I'm saying. Be ready, ladies and gents. That's my 2 cents on the lensless camera. Let me know if you guys will cop this and how much would you pay for it. That's more importantly. That's it. It's your boy Crypto Blood. That's my 2 cents. I'm out of here. Holla.
Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay.